Hi, I am Sybil Cox, and this is my Professional Dispositions video for the class Foundations of Elementary Education, EDU 525 at Grand Canyon University. The most important thing about me that makes me a good teacher is my strong belief in that all students can learn if we give them the opportunity. The student and myself may have to work extremely hard in order to make this happen, but it can happen. Since all students can learn, I believe in setting high expectations for all students by creating projects that relate to our learning topic and push them for deeper critical thinking learning. We use debates and primary sources in history classes and applying science principles to creating solutions to real-world problems. I don't do anything halfway. I am always looking for a better way to do things. I am a firm believer that continuing to search for new strategies will help me as an educator reach more students more effectively. It will also help me stay up to date with our ever-changing society. As a young teacher, there are plenty of things to be working on, but it is important to focus on one thing at a time. The one thing I want to continue working on as a professional educator is reaching out to parents in the community more. I am acutely aware of the fact that I am held to a higher standard of behavior because I am a teacher. When I am out in the community, I want to be the role model without suppressing who I am. I feel like I have figured out how to do both, but I still need to be out in the community more often. At the very top, a professional educator responds to and respects the culture of their school and community and encourages their students in a positive way. By doing these things, an educator can show the utmost respect for everyone involved in education. From my time teaching on an Army base in Germany to Iowa to rural New Mexico, a professional teacher can look differently based on where they are teaching. I learned this lesson the hard way in Germany. The Department of Defense educators are contractually not allowed to be given dress codes. As a result, these schools have a very casual dress environment. It is up to each teacher to determine their level of dress. This is something I did not know before hopping the pond. Despite wanting to dress more formally, I found that when I wore dress pants or dresses, students stayed so far away from me that I could not build positive relationships with them. As soon as I began dressing more casually, my students were willing to respond to me, and we began building positive relationships. In Germany and rural New Mexico, a professional teacher wears nice jeans and a nice top. In New Mexico, this also includes cowboy boots. At the end of the week and on big game days, teachers wear their school spirit gear. This type of dress would never occur in Iowa. Khakis are the most casual a teacher gets unless they are given special permission for jeans on Fridays. Responding to the culture and environments of these schools allowed me to show respect for my students and colleagues. Educators can show respect for students and colleagues by showing self-restraint when things seem to be going south. If a student seems to be misbehaving, a teacher needs to remain calm and ask what is happening in a discreet manner. In addition, if there is an event that takes students out of school, but the sponsoring teacher sends out the notice of this event way too late, a teacher needs to roll with it. The event is going to be beneficial for the students, and the other teacher probably has a lot going on as well, and a few things are bound to fall through the cracks. The last thing a teacher wants to do is to put a damper on this event by a negative attitude towards this due to a late notice. As teachers, these types of things are inevitable, and we need to be understanding. There are so many different dispositions that make a successful teacher. These are just scratching the surface. Thank you for your time.